Welcome back, everyone. Nationwide, there are about 96 million people who are members of a credit union, and now there's a national campaign underway to stop Congress from raising the taxes on these members. Joining us right now to explain how to express your views on this issue are Scott Woods and James Gergen. Gentlemen, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having us.
You're with competing credit unions, but you are teaming up for this effort. So first of all, Scott, I want to start with you and tell us what the difference is between a regular bank and a credit union.
Well, from the street, looking at both institutions, you would think they're the same. Similar products, similar business models. But really, a bank is when you have a group of people that pool their resources, these are stockholders, to hire staff to serve the public, with all profits going back to the stockholders.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that. That's capitalism in action.
But not the way you do business.
That's what made America great. But something else that made America great is the cooperative spirit of Americans. You've got financial cooperatives, electric cooperatives, agricultural cooperatives. But a financial cooperative, a credit union, is when you have a group of people that hire a staff to serve that same group of people. And it's not for profit because all the earnings go back to the member owners.
There you go. Well, tell me about this effort from Congress to try and increase the taxes a little bit, James.
Well, John, thank you so much for having us this morning. We've got a nationwide effort called Don't Tax My Credit Union, and it's an effort spearheaded by the credit unions to ensure that financial choice remains out there for consumers and small businesses.
What exactly does Congress want to do?
Congress is looking at overhauling the entire tax code, and they're talking about a blank slate where they take away the tax exemption for all organizations. As Scott mentioned, we're nonprofit.
Right.
They're talking about putting a tax potentially on credit unions, putting them into the corporate income tax.
And how would
We're
that-
not corporations.
Right.
We
How
don't
would
have
that
shareholders.
how would that affect members?
That would mean that we would have to pay taxes and have less money to take care of our members. We got under the skin of the banks because we pay more on deposits, we charge less on loans, and we either charge no fees or lower fees than the banks. They'd love to saddle us with a tax, make us be less competitive, and drive a lot of small credit unions out of business. We need to preserve that financial choice for consumers.
Even if you're not a credit union member, this is still beneficial to you because credit unions offer a great balance of competition in the community. Even banking customers benefit from the existence of credit unions because we offer a great competitive alternative.
Well, it sounds like something that those 96 million credit union users and everybody else really want to get on board with. So how exactly can you voice your opinion?
Well, our call to action here is to call your senator and your congressman and just, when they answer the phone, little staffers answer the phone, just say, don't tax my credit union. It's that simple. Or you can go to don'ttaxmycreditunion.org and fill out the simple form it has there, and it will automatically send the information to your congressmen and senators saying, don't tax my credit union.
Well, it sounds like a very worthwhile cause. The website on your screen right there. Gentlemen, what's it like working together? Because you have these two credit unions, these financial institutions that, compete against each other, but you're teaming up for this. It seems like a really good effort.
Well, credit unions, as a rule, work together very well within the cooperative network. Yes, we're competitors, but there's plenty of business for everybody, and we're coming together on this, as we do on many topics.
Yeah.
And I'd echo that as well. The second call of action here, besides going to don'ttaxmycreditunion.org, is if you're not doing business with a credit union, go in and find out why most households in the United States are. And whether that means you're going to go to SC Fed, whether it means you can go to CPM Fed or any of the other fine credit unions in South Carolina, go find out why the banks want to level the credit unions and why we get under their skin. We add value every single day in that financial choice.
All right, there you go. The information on your screen right there. You can contact your local lawmakers and try and get that choice back in your hands. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Really do appreciate meeting both of you.
Sean,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
taking the time, and we'll be right back with more Low Country Live after this.